moments ever. Today, though, we are taking it back. We are covering one of both my... I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this aspect of books, but frustrating book moments. So there, many a times, are moments in books when I want to rip out the pages because these moments are so frustrating. I have a list on my phone. We're gonna do this. I'm so excited. I've been collecting this list of frustrating book moments for a couple of months now. Well, not a couple of months, a couple of weeks now. Frustrating book moment number 1. When a character dies, but doesn't really die, and you're just not sure if they're dead. Mainly only frustrates me in fantasy books or books that just have to do with the supernatural. So many times in books have I read a character die, I sincerely thought they were dead and I was never gonna see them again, but then all of a sudden something happens and now they're brought back to life, and this just happens so many times to the point where I don't even know if the person's really dead when they die. I swear, I don't know about you guys, but I was watching Vampire Diaries the other day. This is kind of translates to movies too, not just books, but I was watching Vampire Diaries the other day. If you guys don't know what Vampire Diaries is about, it's about vampires in like the supernatural, and they're currently on season 6 or season 7, whichever the two I'm watching right now. But literally, they have lost my trust when it comes to death. People have died and come back to life so many times that like, I don't even cry anymore when they die, when someone dies. I don't even it doesn't even faze me anymore. They're gonna find a rock or a spell or a potion, something that's gonna bring you back to life. I know it. It's so frustrating because like, I wanna feel sad. I mean, okay, wait, no, I don't want to feel sad. Let me rephrase that. I want to like be able to grieve over a character, not feel really ridiculous about grieving because they might come back in the next chapter, if that makes any sense. This next book moment, like this moment, it's happened so much. I talked about it a little bit in my previous book moments video. Characters, usually it's like the two people that are a part of the love triangle. They'll almost kiss like 10 times. Like, they will almost kiss. They'll be in situations where they almost kiss about 500,000 times. And sometimes it just gets ridiculous to the point where I'm like, if you don't kiss him, I'm gonna kiss him. Okay, Katniss? It's one of my favorite things about books is that they kind of like draw out things like that, but...
I'm going to offend that.
Okay, bye. It's always frustrating. I kind of love it, but I think it's more frustrating than it is not frustrating. Here's the thing that kind of goes with it, that just like, it's just so frustrating. Like, okay, when the characters finally kiss, it'll be in a life or death situation. Like, the worst time you want to spend kissing someone, like when your life is at stake and there's like a battle raging behind you and there's just like all this stuff and they're just like, you know what? It would be a perfect time to kiss. Really? Really? You're really gonna kiss right now? Next one has to be probably one of the most frustrating things, okay? I see this happen so many times, okay? So characters, you know, throughout the book, they're slowly building their relationship to the point where, like, one of the characters is just like, I am absolutely in love with you. They're just like, I love you so much. We're gonna be together forever, right? No, not right. And one of the characters will find out something really minor about the other character. Oh, you stole a yo-yo from a store when you were 7. Oh, we cannot be in love. Something just super minor about the character, like something they did, something about their past, something that really honestly doesn't really affect who they are now and doesn't really make them a bad person. The character will kind of just like blow it out of proportion and be like, I can't love you. You're a monster. That same person was just like a chapter ago saying that they never wanted to ever leave this person, and now they find out it's just like this tiny little bit about them and they hate them. Like, did you really ever love her? It's just frustrating. Last frustrating book moment, and I see this so much that to the point where when I do come across these things, I'm just like, a character blames everything on another character. And I think I talked about this one too a little bit. All the world will be falling apart, right? All this horrible stuff will be happening, and one of the characters, they'll just kind of like panic and freak out, and the first thing they usually do is they usually just blame it on someone else. They may have had a fight with the character, but then they kind of take it too far and they're just like, it's your fault the world is falling apart. They're super dramatic and they just blame everything on this one character, but then, you know, all the other characters too, all the minor characters, they'll kind of like take the side of the person doing the blaming, and they'll be like, yeah, it's his fault. And it's so frustrating because I'm like, it's not even his fault. It's not their fault. Why are you blaming them? book so much, you know, it is always nice to like be mad at a book. I mean, as much as I hate being mad at books, you know, moments like these also like are the reason why I keep reading in hopes that, you know, this problem will get resolved. Alright, those are all the frustrating book moments that I just kind of collected over the past few weeks. Let me know if you have any frustrating book moments or just book moments that you're just like, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep reading. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!